Good Friday afternoon. Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights, VELCO Weather Hazards Forecaster. This VELCO Weather Hazards video for this outlook period. Big picture, we're seeing an area of low pressure up in the just north of the Canadian border, north of the Great Lakes, center south of Hudson Bay, west of James Bay, another center of low pressure aloft in the vicinity of Quebec. And the flow has been kind of suppressed and kind of a coolish kind of flow. And you can see the temperatures that are currently taking place right now, and also drier dew points, and that's alleviating any kind of thunderstorm activity. So dew point temperatures in the 60s are problematical. Temperatures in the 50s, not so much. Also, winds have been a little bit strong and gusty at times, breezy conditions even today. But overall, we're not going to see any wind. So as far as this period, it's a relatively quiet one. The only thing is just about every day we're going to see a daily dose of a little bit of sprinkles or light rain showers. They could be generally in western areas or northern areas, sometimes even in southern parts of Vermont. This is going to happen almost on a daily basis, it looks like. The next totally 100% dry day, the best look right now is on Wednesday at the end of the period for this outlook. Beyond that, we're looking at the potential for some thunderstorms. So really, it is a good time to take some leave, take some time off if you're looking for some time off between now and Wednesday. But be back Thursday as we may have some thunderstorm activity in the area as temperatures make a run a little bit warmer. And also with higher dew points now in the about the mid-60s by the time we hit Thursday. And with the incremental modeling here, you have the green indicating rain, and this is the European model on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, we have the GFS ensemble. So just to compare notes, here's our swirl, our area of low pressure at the surface. And again, there's another area of low pressure aloft here, and you can kind of see that being illustrated. But this is our daily doses of a little tiny bit of rain shower activity that kind of falls apart. So the nights are dry, but as we get into each afternoon, just a little dose of rain shower activity. Same kind of thing on the GFS ensemble, although much coarser, of course. And then by the time we get into Sunday, again, late in the day, we have some showers rolling on in. And this is going to be a little bit more hefty for basically Sunday evening, Sunday night, and into the morning hours on Monday. But not a whole lot in the way of precip. Overall, we're looking at more scattered showers on Monday to sort of taper off. And then along about Tuesday, another weather system kind of drops in with kind of a vorticity lobe. And then finally by Wednesday, we have some ridging of higher pressure will take place here in northern Quebec and then ridge southward. And that's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. But even then, look at this. We're kind of looking at the possibility of some showers getting very, very close to the region. Looking at the Jeff's model or the GFS ensemble centered on the Montpelier grid, this is 3-hourly QPF, so the biggest amounts here is going to be that system that moves in for basically Sunday night and into the morning hours on Monday, and a little bit of a dry out, and then the next precipitation. So not a whole lot going on there. Total QPF is about near normal for this time of year. It looks like this, and that's about 6/7 of an inch. And then another little shot will raise that. So not a big period here for rainfall. And if anything, we're going to be a little bit below normal to near normal, something like that. Probably the most driest conditions are going to be in northerly areas and closer near normal a little bit further off to the south toward the Massachusetts line. Just after the outlook period, we get into higher dew point temperatures, and this is where we're going to be around 65 for dew points, and that's Thursday, and that could be probably our next threat for some thunderstorm activity. Right now, they look fairly benign. Why do I say that? Well, Cape looks fairly good as a high instability metric, better than 1,000 joules per kilogram, so pretty decent updrafts. Temperatures will be closer to about 80 degrees at that point, but SHEAR is not looking like it's going to be a big deal. So basically in this period here, we're looking at probably about 30 knots as it takes a little bit of a dip. And you see this all the time. When we start to get big capes, the SHEAR has a tendency to go down and not up. Looking at the total amount of precipitation, or QPF, this is from the Weather Prediction Center. This goes out 7 days, so added a little extra couple of days to the period here, where we're looking at about a ½ inch of rain with the blue line. This is about 1 inch of rain, so somewhere in between. and a little bit more up in the northern areas. University of Maine Climate Reanalyzer shows you temperature anomalies a little bit below normal, and that's kind of where we are right now. It's heating up in the west, and this is going to be spreading this direction here into the south. And so they're looking at potential heat wave conditions with some record-breaking temperature potential there. It's very, very warm in some locations with some high latitude blocking, but it's kind of a nondescript weather pattern right now. Near neutral in temperature to just a little bit below normal. You can see here -3 degrees. This is the meteorological output statistics for the next 5 days of high temperatures only. And about 3 days later, we warm things up by around 3 degrees. And that is it. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. Thanks for watching.